Good afternoon. I'm Patrick Little. Vice President Mike Pence told lawmakers he would not be a party to removing President Trump with the 25th Amendment. So the House will now try to remove him following the chaos at the Capitol 1 week ago today. Democratic lawmakers, led by Rhode Island Congressman David Cicilline, opened this second impeachment effort by saying every moment Donald Trump remains in the White House, the United States remains in danger. While there's some GOP support for impeachment, Republicans remain split. Live pictures now from the Capitol. We're expecting Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi to speak in just a few minutes at about 12:15 about opening the debate for an impeachment resolution. A key vote could come within the next several hours at the earliest. 12 News reporter Kate Walsh has been monitoring the morning proceedings. She joins us now live in studio with an update.
Well, Patrick, right now, House members are voting on the rules governing the article of impeachment, which they are set to debate this afternoon. And we're seeing a lot of two local congressmen right now. Rhode Island's David Cicilline is considered the impeachment manager, and Jim McGovern of Massachusetts is chair of the House Rules Committee, which we saw debating this morning.
The world is watching as history is made in Washington, D.C. Taking center stage in a line in the history books, Rhode Island's Congressman David Cicilline. President Donald Trump would be the first American president to be impeached twice, this time through an expedited process. The article of impeachment was introduced by Cicilline and presented on the House floor Wednesday morning. The charge, incitement of insurrection. As chair of the House Rules Committee, Massachusetts Congressman Jim McGovern, who represents Douglas, Worcester, and Western Mass, called on his Democratic colleagues to share their opinions on impeachment.
Words have consequences, and ignoring words that are wrong also have consequences. You know, what happened would never have happened if everybody stood up in unity and called out the president when he was not telling the American people the truth.
We heard from Republican members of Congress, too, who said while they don't condone violence, they also don't believe impeachment is the right move here.
No hearings have been held, no witnesses heard, no process or opportunity to respond was provided to the president. No members had an opportunity to review or amend this article before it came to the floor. This is hardly the way the House should undertake such a serious act.
Even if the House votes in favor of impeachment, it would then go to the Senate, requiring a 2/3 approval vote to pass.
And a Senate vote may not come before Inauguration Day. Some say they should vote anyway, even after inauguration, with the goal of convicting the president and ensuring he's not allowed to run for office again in the future. The proceedings have really just begun here. We're monitoring them all day for you, and we'll have another update on 12 News now at 4 o'clock. Live in the studio, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.